Okay, everybody, we're back in the brand new Skyhawk that I wrecked in the last video. Amazing what things can do, how things go south so fast. Not really sure exactly what happened there. I slammed on the brakes and nosed her over. I don't know. I've never done that in real life. I don't know if my braking on my little stick here is too strong or what exactly. That was embarrassing. So we're going to take off and start this all over. And we'll label this video impossible turn less than 1,000 feet, the dangerous one you're not supposed to do. So let's try that. Just so anybody knows, I have my settings in realism set for crash, realism set off. That's how I can get a good crash like you just saw in the last video. If you have crash realism on, you're going to get a message that says you crashed and do you want to reset your flight. That's terrible. Shuttle that off if you actually want to have a semi-realistic crash. Alright, positive rate flaps up. We're going to see what happens at less than that 1,000 feet and see if we can turn back and make it to the airport. Generally speaking, I would teach any of my real-life students never turn back under 1,000. Never, never, never. I don't know if you're an expert or aerobatic pilot or flown for many, many years like I have, and you're really good with momentum and energy management, you might be able to make it back. I wouldn't even try it here at 500 feet. That's going to be next to impossible. But at 700 feet, it might be able to be done. So let's take a look here. Oh dear God, we've lost the engine. At 700 feet, turn back immediately if you think quick enough. Now I'm going to use a little bit of heavy bank. And I am sinking heavy, but I'm gaining a lot of speed. So I'm going to try to trade that speed for lift and altitude in just a minute. If I can make it back to the airport, 80 knots. I sank a lot, but now I got a lot of speed in the bank, which is going to add a lot of lift. It's like having a burst of power and 80 knots. Here we are, gliding in nice and clean. Back to 2-3 here at Naples, Florida. On a 20 Celsius day, we made it. So if you do your drag management, energy management properly, you can make it. So 700-foot turn back worked. All right, a lot better than the last video. So at 700 feet, you can make it. All right, let's start up again and see what happens at a lower altitude. Can we make it at 500 feet? Go back to the end of the airport, and we'll try the impossible turn at 500 feet. Again, don't necessarily try this at home if you're not really confident in your skills, but I'd always fly a Skyhawk clean for the most part, so I'll take off with flaps up at the moment. Let her rip. We'll go off runway 5 again. And we'll try the deadly turn at 500 feet. Now this airport has the advantage of having 2 runways and a lot of clearing space in between. And you're going to survive if you can come back and land anywhere on the field, like in the grass, or split the runways in 2. That's fine as well. You're going to be just fine. So, as I would have taught real students in real life, that's good enough. So a big airport like this with 2 cross runways is golden. Alright, we're here at 500 feet. Uh-oh, geez, something's wrong. Alright, try the turn back at 500 feet. I just picked left because I'm sitting on the left and I can see. Trying the same thing, getting a lot of momentum, and it's not going to work. I can't possibly make it back to the airport, I don't think. I might turn towards the field, but I'm going to have to make the best out of it. And there's a baseball field there, it looks like, or just something near the hangars. If this is real life, this isn't good, but you got to deal with it. I've put in some flaps to minimize it. I got full flaps now, and I don't want to hit a building. I don't want to get too slow. And geez, well, all right, well, we made it. We might live through this. Wow. Oh, real bumps coming up. Some rocks. Oh, man. Well, we got out. We lived through it, dented the plane, and that's okay. So we lived at 500 feet on the turnback. Quite amazing. I would not have recommended it, but we got lucky right there. I don't think it's going to work any lower. Maybe I'll try that one coming up and see. Thanks.